These roses. The subject is roses, Gabriella. I have grown these ground cover roses in my garden for 20 years. Okay, I know how they perform. They are a game changer in that most people think of roses as a shrub. This is a ground cover. Like you said earlier, this collection will cover 150 square feet. Think about the color on the ground, a carpet, if you will, of color.
Okay, that just sounds very like diva-esque to have a carpet of roses.
You deserve it.
I do.
You deserve
very
it.
Queen of Hearts to have a carpet of roses. So let me show you your choices because you have the option of our golden roses that you see here, those beautiful golden yellow roses. And then the other option will be a 6-piece collection of our Cascade ground cover roses in lavender. Ooh, lovely lavender. Free standard shipping and handling. And David, this is a popular collection with new customers to QVC. Like people, they make this their very first QVC purchase.
Everyone might think of roses fussy, okay, or takes a lot of care.
High maintenance,
a lot of
like me.
Well, not this one. Like I said, 20 years, I don't spray it.
Okay.
I don't do anything except give it a little bit of rose food. I mean, divas deserve a little bit.
Yes,
something,
a little bit of a nourishment and sweet treat.
The queen deserves something, but they're just so easy to grow. So it's a good basic rose. Even someone like me who has 53 different roses in their garden, you want the ones that perform. This is a winner. This performs. This one doesn't have to have a lot of spraying. This covers itself with flowers. Either you have the yellow or you have the lavender. The choice is yours today, okay? You make the choice, but you'll be rewarded with a carpet of flowers. And I like the size of the bloom. It's a little bit smaller, but it covers itself. It has a certain sweetness to it.
Yes,
okay? If
because of the size.
The size of it, it looks like a French rose, okay? It has a high petal count to it, but yet in a small package. I can't say enough good about these roses. You may think of it as a ground cover, but because the canes, the rose stems, will go to 10 feet, you can actually put that up on a trellis, and I've actually put them up in small trees.
Okay.
So when they bloom in the tree, kind of that English cottage look, you can do that so easily. This is a versatile rose.
So think beyond just the ground. You could take it up.
We're only limited by our imagination here. On the ground, I saw one garden where they had it on a hillside. The whole hillside was
just
blaze
all these
of
beautiful
color.
blooms. All right, so a couple questions for you. But before I ask, the lavender is very popular. If you like the lavender, you're looking at the golden collection, the golden roses collection. You're going to get 6 pieces. The other option are 6-piece lavender ground roses. That's more limited. So if you want the lavender, I wouldn't hesitate there. All right, so a couple of questions for you. So this will come back year after year, right? It's a perennial?
It's a hardy shrub.
Okay.
It's a rose. I've had the one rose 20 years now in my garden. Okay. So it will come back year after year. Talk about an investment in beauty. This is it. I mean, it is our national flower. A rose is our national flower. So again, the usage is great.
And so let's talk about how we kind of get it, situated. So when it arrives, what are we going to see first of all? Is this
it's
Look at that.
It's already growing in a little pot, but you just take it out of the pot, put it into the ground. It's well rooted in.
Yes.
See, the roots are to the bottom of the pot. That way you know it's established. You put it in the ground, keep it watered. They prefer full sun.
Okay.
So I would put them in full sun and give it some rose food.
And we get 6 of those, correct? 6 of those little
Yes,
pots?
you do.
Okay.
And that's amazing. 6 of them. Think of the color you're going to get.
Now, what are we seeing in this pot? Is it how many plants made up this pot?
This has been trimmed back, and this is a representation.
Yeah.
But you'll get this much on a whole plant once it's established.
Okay.
But
so
this is a representation of what you're going to get. When they bloom, they are literally smothered with flowers. They're just classic. When you think of a cottage rose, this is what you get.
Now, I know you said we could get up to 150 square feet of ground cover with this collection. Look, this next shot we're gonna see. I see how they're staying in like little clusters. If I really want them to kind of grow into each other and be a full carpet, how close should I plant them together?
Golly, I would put them several feet apart.
Okay,
maybe 3 feet apart if you want it to be a ground
Because over
cover.
time, they're gonna start to just...
you'll notice a lot of growth the first year.
Okay, all right.
And really, 6 of them can really, you could grow some on the ground, some up on a trellis. You can use them both ways.
Well, these are the only roses we're featuring in this hour of Gardening Made Easy with Cottage Farms. This is our Cascade ground cover rose in either lavender, which you're loving. That's a lot more limited. And then we have that sunny golden yellow. Yellow, that's a happy color. It makes people feel good. It's a mood lifter when you think of yellow.
It looks like the sunshine. It's bright and
Yes.
cheery. And actually yellow roses, the yellow rose of Texas, the yellow is probably after red one of the more popular colors because it is brightens up the space.
Well, now 300 of this collection have been ordered. And David, you guys make it easy because you don't even send us the plants until they're ready to go in the ground, correct?
That's right. We're gonna